the same time, there are several other gifts we have given her. And this time, let us humbly invite the guest of honor. That's why he has come. Why don't we clap? Thank you so much for this. Our honorable minister, thank you for contributing a lot to this school. During Sisters' regime, Bonnet, you go there and they see you. Look at her. And Mother General, we teach our girls how to put on. You look at her. Look at the shoes matching with what is on her breast. Look at the mother. They look as if they are sisters.
Of Our Lady of Good Counsel, teachers and support staff, parents and students. On behalf of my government of Uganda and on behalf of myself, I'm very honored to represent the government and my constituents in particular on this very important occasion where we are having a three-dimensional Thanksgiving. Three-dimensional is that we are celebrating the success of our school and particularly our students. We are also receiving a new head teacher, and at the same time we are honoring our own outgoing head teacher who is going to another school. Today is a Trinity occasion, and I'm very happy that it has happened when I am present. I want to start by explaining the background and what makes me very happy. Many years ago, there was a very industrious sister among these sisters, Sister Leocadia Ayebari. She came to me and told me she wanted to start the school, and I gave her all the support that she needed. It needed a lot of walking at that time. She had no vehicle, and sometimes money was not available. But I was available for her and gave her all the necessary support. I would like us to stand in her memory for her contribution to our community of Bisinjiro. May her soul rest in perfect peace. I went to see her when she was very ill and frail, and I want to thank the Superior General and your community. You did everything that was possible for her treatment. But cancer robbed us of a very industrious sister and a very focused citizen. All you see here is her dream and her colleagues who started this school at that time. Now we are celebrating the success story of her suite. This school has been able to grow because those who succeeded her did the right thing. I don't want to go into much history, but Sister Grace, you have been a blessing to our community. Boni Consilii was not the best performing school at that time, but gradually you have taken over the leadership of Isinjiro. So for us as leaders, we are very proud to see this school competing with former historical schools like Gayaza, Namagunga, Budo, Ntare, Mbara High School, and Mary Hill. You check the records. You are not far from there. So last time I was here, we are doing some planning, and I worked with the sisters. I think we have 500 or something like that. But the numbers are here now. You are 700 plus. And recently, I missed seeing you in Old Kampala. You represented Uganda in East African community in football. That's not a minor achievement. I have seen these girls you have awarded for excelling in the exams. You can see the confidence, and actually the profile they represent us as parents here. We thank you, the sisters. As we celebrate the success story, it is very, very important to make sure that we manage the success story. I'm very sure, Sister Gladys, you have come to add on much value also, and I am very confident that we shall not go wrong. Now for the message to our sisters of Our Lady of Good Counsel. I am the Member of Parliament for this area, and I worked with your group for quite a long time. And I want to testify that your contribution to our community in terms of development, particularly in the health and education sector, is well felt. For us in NRM government, we view our traditional religion as partners in development. You cannot build a nation unless you have nurtured and well-disciplined. From the childhood, you have a rogue nation because you have rogue people. I've seen these girls here, and I listened to the speeches very, very carefully. The head teacher, Gladys Kachope, was saying that when she arrived here, she was amazed. A group of girl students were holding brooms, others were peeling, others were doing something, and others were doing something. It was a busy and a networking system. So, for us parents, that's what we want. When you bring a child, you take her home when she's wholesome and added value. You add value. And I want to assure you, I'm not speaking as Rwamirama Brighty, son of Kanyote. I'm talking as a minister in the government. Here you have given health services, and you are working alongside with our government health centers. And if I'm not mistaken, we provide also drugs for your clinics. That is a sign that actually government recognize your contribution. Kugamba, and just kubagambira mu government iterwanyisiriza idini z'aba Catholic Church of Uganda, Muslim, ntuzireba nkaba partners bitu omuntu ngukayihangeri abo kuba bareta obuntu narishi bongeraho mutindo umbantu bita babutosha umbataka hata harubishomiro abana ntibashoma harigwaro abantu ntibaragurwa abakaza ntibazara tubarukwija omucyaro kushoroza sente bakagenda nkabenda muri kumanya mutakwenda kugambira izuba So itwentubareba nkabagenzi baitu nashinga bari kutwasa omuntu ngukayihanga ryitu. Now for the head teachers, for the staff, I want all of you students and my fellow parents and leaders to clap for the staff. You see, it is a constant of purpose and commitment that we have managed to be recognized because of your output. So Sir Winston Churchill, one of the great renowned thinker, was quoted saying that to the supreme authority lies the blame or credit for the results. When you perform very well and the students pass, the credit goes to our sisters, sisters of Our Lady of Good Counsel. And it does not stop there, it goes to the Archbishop. It does not stop there, it goes to the Catholic Church. And of course headed by the Pope. So this is a credit. Now, one of the successful businessmen called Marriott had also made a small quote and said that experience is not what happens to man, but what man does with what happens to him. This is not experience. Your success is what has happened. But the experience is how you are going to maintain it and even improve it. So our teachers, and of course our head teacher in coming, we have a duty to celebrate many occasions of your success stories. And for it to happen, you have to be able to maintain the momentum. I want to thank you so much. I've not had incidents in this area of students going out of school and being caught in Bibanda. For us as parents and leaders, we are very comfortable and very proud that you have maintained the name and you walk the talk. So we thank you, and I ask you to clap for yourself. When you clap for yourselves, you clap adequately because you are being appreciated. So government is providing a very good environment for learning. We are not short of people who are singers. We are not short of people who are doing all sorts of funny things. We are actually short of scientists. So you must invest and get committed to sciences. The recent publications show that students are shying away art subjects and are scrambling for sciences. You must have heard the Americans, or you are aware about the Americans' dominance on this, on planet Earth. It's because of the science, nothing else. People are going to look at the moon, to look at alternative life there. We cannot be here teaching people grammar, and we need scientists. It is not true that we have enough jobs to absorb all scientists, but we are now focusing on creating, manufacturing job creators, not job seekers. That's why this school attracts a lot of attention. It has some customary name added on, vocational. Who are looking for couples, this is where you should focus. Yes. So I want to implore you, students, to take advantage and make yourself relevant to the job market, make you relevant make yourself relevant to the environment of business, make yourself relevant to the community where you live, because sciences is the way to go. You will not become an accountant if you have not done mathematics. You will not become an economist if you have not done mathematics. You will not become a doctor if you have not done mathematics. All important courses you want to think of, you must have mathematics. So there has been a trend for most girls' schools to shy away from mathematics. But I am happy here, you have been able to reverse it. So I congratulate the teachers and I congratulate the students for the attitude. Finally, management of success is a very interesting scenario because that's where the works are. Now we have 720 students. We have not changed the structures, and possibly we have not changed the students' ratio. So the incoming head teacher, we are not tired to plan for the excess. We need to provide adequate facilities for the increasing numbers. And I want to encourage you, increase the numbers, but don't compromise the quality. So the good news is that as a minister from this area, I work closely with our district and the members of parliament. Pay attention to this rapid increase of students so that we support you. We don't reduce or compromise the quality and the character of our concept. Yes, we have phase 2 of a certain program I will share with you. We want to see how we can support this school. Now, as a vocational school, you heard from Sister Grace. I came here with my technical people. We did a survey, and I promised what she was talking about. We are only delayed by rationalization of government agencies, which you are aware of, but we are coming. We have done it to Mary Hill High School, and I will be very proud to do it here at my own. Government, nja kwatansa na bamemba banje bagenzi banje ba parliament, mukachia person wabo, tukwatanise n'aba district okureba okutwareba ngo abana beyongira aha twataho uburyo bwo kubahereza bikumara kubashomesa tutakahindura umutindo bwo kushoma kureba ngo ishomere litwara hamani twabahe mukono iyo bari kwenda twabahereza abo ko abana bari kwegesa n'abana bitu. So mwene ebyo bice kushanga abantu rubombeka kuko uyu muhinguzi no kwate kitiyo notaho umushenyi na nogira icyo wataho celebratinga kunka abana nosho twabatine kwaya baba batine byo kukozesa nashangana murundana sente mbwe nanye nabaletera miliyoni imwe.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Sister Grace.
I'm Sister Grace Melna Turinda, a sister of Our Lady of Good Counsel from Barara, and our mother house is in Charurukwa. I'm here mainly to appreciate God, who always supports us in everything we do. Can we applaud God? We thank God because we don't take it for granted. And secondly, I said I'm a sister of Our Lady of Good Counsel, but I hail from Buweju. That's where I'm born. We are thanking God for the success that we have achieved in Boni Consilii Girls Vocational School and for enabling us to do our best, of which we can manage as Sisters of Our Lady of Good Counsel in leading this school. Thank you, Honorable. We don't take you for granted. When I was still a novice, that's when this school was starting. And we thank him because he helped us in the beginnings. Because in any school, when it is starting, you get the problems in registering, moving here and there. That's when the late Sister Eucadia was the head teacher. We really thank you. Some of us were not yet even nuns, but we know because we have been hearing the big part that you played when our school went to starting. Because most of the times we get challenges when the schools are starting. So we don't take it for granted that you came in and assisted us and were able to register our school, to be recognized and even to be on the level where it is now. And at the same time, we appreciate the previous head teachers and we thank them for the good work done because we are treading on the shoulders of those who came before us. In that spirit, let us pray for Sister Eucadia's soul to rest in eternal peace. Eternal rest grant unto her, O Lord, and let your perpetual light shine upon her. May she rest in peace. Honorable didn't do only that, he has been supporting us in many things. And to mention, he has even started the process of supporting us to equip the girls with the skills. And he's going to do this through the provision of the poultry, that is 2,500 birds. Can we clap for him? I talk about this because I'm sure it is on the way coming and he has done all the process. It is in the final stages. And also, he's also equipping us with the 4 grazing cows, that is for zero grazing. We appreciate him. And he also said that he has to give us a milling machine because if we get this poultry, we need to get how to feed it. And he has confirmed that it is on the way coming. Can we clap for him? We thank him because we know that he loves us. That's why he supported us in the very beginning. I want to appreciate my institute. We are where we are because we are being sent by the institute. As I said when I was beginning, I'm a sister of Our Lady of Good Counsel, and I'm happy to be one because it has mentored me. It has made me what I am. I thank you, Sisters of Our Lady of Good Counsel, led by the Superior General. Our Superior General is here. Thank you, sister. We are so grateful, and I thank you for the support as I was here for the 3 years and up to the time I handed over. Because the congregation appointed me here on 6th January 2022. That's when the handover was done. And I handed over on 17th January 2024. So I thank you, Sister Grace Chomchisha, and your council, and even the previous council for entrusting me to come and lead this school for the 3 years. Thank you. I thank the Treasurer General who is with us, Sister Winfred Tugumsirize. I request you to stand. Thank you, Sister Winnie, for supporting me and the people I was working with from 2022 up to 2024. Sister Winnie, I will not mention everything, but I thank you. Can we clap for her? When you see on the UCE examinations, you will find that all these people whom they have read, they are disciplined students. That's something that we have to borrow from them as students. One of our core values in Boni Consilii is discipline. So you cannot get success without discipline. That has to remain a core value, and it has to remain up. Once we miss out on discipline, then you miss out on the performance. Because you find that Shakila prays right now their parents are around. The parent of praise is the dose of his injury. You stand up and we clap for you. Thank you so much. And the parent of Joanne is right there. You can also stand up and we clap for you. The one of Shakira I had not seen, but maybe she is around. But we appreciate all these girls are disciplined because even from their families, they have been supported. Then for UACE, we appreciate this best performance. Our head girl, can you stand up again and we clap for you? So this association helped us to equip them with the mindset change, especially towards agriculture, towards business. And remember, as our core value, we also have something to do with assertiveness. So our girls have been able to be exposed to different expos, and they are able to come out and debate, and they become champions with the support of such institutions, such associations. And in that way, we feel that our core values are not being left out. So we thank them. The team leader is Mr. Julius. We appreciate him and his staff. We have been able to excel because for me, I feel that we are able to balance the co-curricular and academic work. Because on the top of these leaders, of these people who have been academic giants, we have 4 students who are sports ladies. Meaning that we are able to do that balance. So I request that as we go on, let's have that balance. Let's keep it, that we do both academic and co-curricular activities. Because our vision is to have a holistic girl-child education. And we shall not achieve that by only writing and only getting knowledge. We need the skills. We need to produce a responsible child, a responsible citizen who will be having a platform to come out and talk, to come out and lead other people, and even to do practical work. So we pray that the good Lord will lead us through, and we thank Sister Gladys Kachope Amot for accepting to come and lead our school. Can we clap for her? Thank you, our institute, for trusting her, and we know that the big things that have happened in Immaculate Heart and even in other areas will also happen here. Can we clap for that? Thank you so much. We are so happy, and we know that the holistic girl-child education will be here and will continue as for those who came before us have done. We labor to excel for God and my country.
Odgo murimbarra ninga notekateka kwijo murimbarra abalinks youths beno buraro bw'amani munonga kandi benene bitanda birungi tibakakoma buraro benene bala nungi bozirimecho kumyo cyaburi muringo benene hotelo halimu emere yachiraguju nangwa n'ekijungu kandi orende emere yo kutwara waba balinks youths nacho barakikora echo mujungu ari kweta ngo niteka we bene na sauna na steam ogesolo na massage basa kubura bayikira kugira ngo akoboherezobwe parking yabo ne yamani munonga kandi nimpango ebyo kwerinda byabo biri guruguru munonga kandi aba links youths barashango mu rwembo rwambara omuri Katete waruga parking ya boda boda ya St Mary's ori kwenda ku booking orabasa kurabera namba ze smage 0 kaga na mwenda kandi orabasa kugamba na director wa links youths ori kurabera namba ze smage 0 kaga nemwe 5 ogesero ne ya 0 kaga nemwe 5 twena katirukangira links youths kugira ngo tutungo buhereza burungi.
Students or candidates of 2024, Ladies and gentlemen, the Lord is good.
All the time.
And all the time.
The Lord is good and that His nature is after all of us, especially now and forever.
In the first instance, let's clap for God, because before you clap, you should know why you're clapping. We need to clap for God so much. You remember, students, when we told God that He should not bring the rain? Yes. Let's clap for Him. We should hurry up so that it doesn't rain on us and we distort God's plans. So today, Boni Consilii is celebrating very important events. The first one, we are celebrating the academic results of our candidates of 2024. Number two, we are saying farewell to the outgoing head teachers. One of them has not turned up because she's also busy somewhere. She has sent in her apologies. At the same time, we are also welcoming the new head teacher. And the last one, we have gathered here also to give thanks to God for the many things that He has done for us. So I welcome you in a very special way, and we clap for the presence of each and every person here. And I'm thankful to you, our guest of honor, because being a new head teacher and you host a minister on the first celebration, why not an applause? And the people of Isinjiro, it means that our school is going to keep on rising, and God willing, all the dignitaries all over Uganda will find their way here to Boni Consilii. I would like to congratulate the students who excelled in USCE and UCE examinations of 24. We want to congratulate them so much, and their achievements is actually, the achievements are an evidence that Boni Consilii is performing better than it started. I would like to welcome the senior fives at this point. Sister Grace, you know that it was almost impossible for the old girls to come back. But you can see them. They are there. They are the majority. Students, they need nothing but a clap. Let's clap for them. Each and every stakeholder or leader puts there a brick. These ones have put their bricks. And those of you who are here, it's up to us to put on the bricks, and we put the bricks in a right way. To our current students, as we celebrate this achievement of those girls who excelled, you are called upon also to be successful. And I would like to thank your parents so much for having thought of bringing you to school, because they still know that our society is a patriarchal society. Most of the leaders are men. So they have called you here or brought you here so that you can be educated girl children and you become the leaders of tomorrow, and no man will oppress you because you will be educated. At this moment, we'd like to reflect on this institution's rich history. Some of you might be not knowing that the people who founded this school are the sisters of Our Lady of Good Counsel. Can they stand up for recognition? You can take your seats. These sisters thought it wise and very important to start a girls' school so that we can train you to be better citizens of tomorrow. On a personal note, as part and parcel of the Sisters of Our Lady of Good Counsel, it will hurt me a lot if I met a student of Boni Consilii begging on the roadside, and yet you pass through Boni Consilii. But I'm very sure it's not going to happen. At this point also, I'm very much excited to inform you that Boni Consilii is growing day in and day out. The number of students is increasing. The number of teachers is also increasing. And on the good note, the girls of Boni Consilii should be hailed because they are very receptive to each and every change we bring in. That will accept the more. Sister Grace and other sisters who have ever led this school, I would like to thank you so much because you have found a very beautiful school. I don't regret to have left where I was. This is even more beautiful because these students you see are very good. They are very disciplined. You can see there is no teacher who is telling them to keep quiet, but for them they know it. Why don't we clap for them? These girls you see are very thirsty for knowledge, and we have brought on board very many other very good teachers. As students, I want to appreciate you so much. Yesterday, I realized that we are not in a school, but we are in a family. We are in a family. When it came to cleaning of the compound, I found Girls of Rose a very good school. They are very disciplined that you look for a student to send home, you don't get any. Thank you, my professors. I would like to thank the Board of Governors. You have done a very beautiful work. Let's clap for the Board of Governors. At this point, I'm saying, give me good teachers, give me good a good school. This is what I'm going to do. Everything so far is very good. And I praise God for that. I would like to thank the Archdiocese, because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Let's clap for the priests who are here. Our chaplain and other priests, thank you so much for supporting us. And as you are aware, in the diocese and entire nation, we have very few priests. So seeing so many priests is a blessing. Let's not take them for granted. For the community of Boni Consilii, once again, I would like to thank you for realizing that whatever we have belongs to God. When you were here, kneeling before the priests, I said, God, create another Namagunga here. At the same time, there are several other gifts we have given her, and this time let us humbly invite the guest of honor. That's why he has come. Why don't we clap? Thank you so much for this. Our honorable minister, thank you for contributing a lot to this school. During Sisters' regime, Admire. Bonnet? You go there and they see you. Look at her. And Mother General, we teach our girls how to put on. You look at her. Look at the shoes matching with what is on our breast. Look at the mother. They look as if they are sisters. But on such an occasion with a mother. Let's clap for the mother. Don't come up here again. Can we give them a general applause?
Honorable Minister and other guests, it seems we still have some challenges of unwanted pregnancy, early marriages. There is even, in Uganda, we have 5 forms of marriages. But there is certain community, especially of our Chiga in Sinjiro South and West. They also have their own form of marriage, where they call it lifting. They lift and force a girl to go for marriage. So for them, they have the 6th form of marriage, in addition to the other legally recognized forms of marriage. In Sinjiro, we still have some cases where our girls, they don't continue with education. They drop up at primary level. Then they are the ones working as housemaids in most of the homes in the town, in Mbarara, in Kampala. We still have another challenge as Isinjiro, where our girls are working in bars as bar attendants, and sometimes they are even subjected to commercial sex. But I want to thank, as the district, Sisters of our Red of Good Counsel, for supporting the district in starting such institutions that enable our girl child to acquire education, and at an even affordable rate. I know the fees here is affordable to most of the households in Isinjiro. So one, thank you so much for supporting the district so that we eliminate such kind of vices I've talked about that impact negatively on the future and the lives, especially of the... So Sister Mel, we want to thank you for the achievement, for what you've done for this school. And I cannot fail to even mention that Boni Consilii was put on the map of the world because of sports. We also want to thank your other predecessors, Sister Lucia. I remember during the tenure of Sister Lucia, I don't remember the year, but there's when we hosted the international World AIDS Day, and we are graced for His Excellency the President to attend it. And then the students of Boni Consilii presented a very educative poem that even attracted the attention of His Excellency the President, and where even he gave them an envelope. I don't know how much was there, but I remember I saw a very good catch envelope being given to the students of Boni Consilii. So, Sister Mary Grace, want to thank you and wish you well and success in your new assignment at Immaculate Heart Rwamirama. Sister Kachope will come to Isingiro and will pledge our commitment, our support, our good working relationship, such that together we can make this school excel in all fields.
Today I want to use the words of Pope Francis. Look to the past with gratitude and look to the present with joy, and we look to the future with hope. We are so grateful for the past. For the past because our elders started this school and they started it for a purpose. And the purpose has not been fulfilled, but is on the right way to be fulfilled. We are so grateful. And we are presently here with joy because of what is taking place. We are able to thank God, and we are able to thank the people who have rendered service selflessly for the development of this institution, but also for the future. We hope for the best. We hope that Sister Gladys, you know, when we were at Immaculate Heart, these girls said something, and I saw one of you was trying to imitate it. They were saying, Sister Mary Gladys Kachope Amod. And it sounded so good. And in my heart at that time, I said, a good name is better than riches. And the name of Kachope remains etched in the hearts of many. Many people have talked well of Gladys Kachope. But I want to also echo the words of St. Paul. He says, the grace of the Lord is sufficient for us all. Is sufficient for me, is sufficient for everybody. If you believe in God, you have enough graces from God which can enable you to perform beyond expectation. And so Gladys has shown us that the grace of God can enable you to do much. So Gladys, we welcome you. Our sisters of Our Lady of Good Counsel have a story about you. We know you as a person who has resilience. You have a spirit of hard work. You have a devotion to people. Your wisdom, humility, and leadership skills will continue to inspire many, and for sure you are going to inspire this school. So we thank you for accepting to come here and provide services. To my dear sister, Sister Grace Mary Naturinda, I want to thank you for accepting to go to Immaculate Heart. When you spoke, in my heart I was very confident. Sooner or later, you take up that school. You have all the abilities, you have all the skills, and you have what you have copied from your elders. Sister Gladys, Sister Margaret Magoba, and many others who are still alive are there to provide a shoulder for you to lean on. You are a God who looks for transparency, accountability, and who looks for the future. You don't look at the present, but you are there saying, what is the future of that school? If God wills it, and I know He's willing it. Honorable Mr. Rwamirama, I thank you for your presence. You have been committed to Sisters of Our Lady of Good Counsel, and I'm sure, standing here, I'm sure I want to echo the same words that we are also committed to your services. And when I say that, my sisters understand. We are there to support you, we are there to work with you, and we are there to say thank you for what you have done for this school. It is a lot that you have provided, and we pray that you continue and that God gives you necessary strength and guidance to continue giving services to people. Father Deep, I know you are my contemporary and you are my brother, but I want to thank you because you are holding a very big office of education, and thank you for being with us to make sure that wherever we are in this archdiocese, we are performing very well, and you are ready to provide whatever you know.
Sister Kasinje, Sister Gertrude, sure I want to thank you and appreciate you for spearheading all the activities that has enabled, that have enlightened Boni Consilii and our school, St. Joseph's Chavirukwa, to be the model schools in Isinjo. We do appreciate it. I also want to appreciate and welcome our sister, our mentor, Sister Gladys Kachope. We have our education WhatsApp groups. When we are chatting, when we received the bad and good news that Sister Grace is going, we said, what? Then now on seeing, we saw that Sister Gladys Kachope is coming. And we said, oh my God, it is a blessing added on another blessing. Most of the people they were chatting on the WhatsApp group, Honorable Minister, they said, we are going to have Immaculate, Namagunga, all those big schools here at Boni Consilii. We want to appreciate you, and we know we have a lot of hopes that surely this school surely is our model school. And the Right Honorable Minister, we want to, this Boni Consilii is our model school. We have only one girls' school, which is Boni. And Sister Gladys Kachope, sure as she has promised that she's here to transform Boni Consilii, and she has prayed that may God surely bless you. Then you do your work, and in the future you must succeed. I want to thank you for that. Then the parents, the staff, I want to appreciate you. The teaching staff and non-teaching staff. Those, thank you for being there. We know academics, performance, it is attributed to so many factors, and surely you have tried to defend it. I do appreciate you. Then for the district, I want to appreciate you, our Honorable Minister, for the good leadership. I usually say that I have moved in the different districts, but Isinjo is so special. Due to its good leadership, surely let us appreciate them. We want to appreciate you, and we are also doing all this. We emanate from you. Thank you for being a head and a father, surely for directing us in the right direction. And may God bless you for that. I want to appreciate, as I said, appreciate the district, Papa said the education department. As the Sister Grace said, education department, we have been there. I don't remember that we have ever missed any meeting or function here. All the time, even if you ask all these students, they can easily tell my name. Am I deceiving? No. Yes, that shows that all the time we are here, Honorable Minister. And we support all the schools we reach. Whether it is a Saturday, whether it is a Sunday, we are there. I thank you and appreciate you for producing ladies of substance. As you have seen them, surely you can see that in the future they will add value to the country. And we are proud of you. We know that from here, where you will join, you will continue to defend the name of Boni. We want to appreciate you and we want to thank you. You have hosted us for so many meetings and so many functions. We want to thank you. Most of our meetings, most of our functions, we bring them here. If it is not Boni, we take them to St. Joseph's Chapel. We have disturbed you so many times, but we know that we are disturbing our own. Thank you for being there, and we pledge our total support and continued support to our mighty